How do you feel like the guys came out and responded this week? Obviously, Joe challenged you on Sunday, but how do you feel like the energy was in practice this week?
I think it's been really good. I think so far so good. I think, myself personally, I think I've been caught up a lot in trying to rally the team and trying to, give the great speeches and trying to figure out what's wrong and try to pick everyone up and try to make sure everyone does their job and trying to get lined up faster and trying to simplify and trying to do a lot of things. And I think for me, it's been about this week about playing better personally, and the better I can be for the team, the better the team can be. If we all focus on our own jobs and just kind of, I'm a safety first. I'm a safety of the defense first. And obviously, they asked me to do more than just play safety. They asked me to do some other stuff leadership-wise. But I think I got to be a great safety for the Giants first and foremost. And the better I can play, the better James can play, the better Xavier can play, Pep can play. That helps our team collectively.
Do you see anything specifically that sort of ticked you off? It seems like, you looked at it and said, I'm not happy with the way I'm playing.
No, just the results. Just the results aren't what I wanted or what we wanted thus far. And I'm always willing to make changes and adapt and try to figure out what to do next. Maybe this game I'll play a little deeper to prevent this. Maybe this game I'll play a little more aggressive to help us in this. Maybe this game I'll be in the run a little bit more so I can help stop the run. But really, my job is to play with my instincts, communicate, and handle my position and play really well. And that's what I get paid to do. So I just felt like, if I could focus on that personally, and I think as a team, focus on our jobs individually instead of all trying to collectively solve the problem, because then you can get away from who you are and what you do best.
Logan, guys who played the game, not just us, analysts said that on that Cooper Kupp touchdown, guys were jogging. When you saw it, did you think guys were jogging, and do you have a problem with that?
I don't think guys were jogging. I think, he caught the ball and he scored the ball. And if it's my effort or JB's effort, question there, I think that I play hard every play. And that play, I think I played as hard as I could to the end of the play. So I understand that's their right to analyze and critique, and I'll take it. So, I'm going to go out there and play as hard as I can every play. I think I made a living on that, and I'm going to continue to do that.
Your position coach seemed frustrated with that play today when we asked him about it. What more do you think you can do on a play like that?
What was his response?
He said, I don't know if they could have gotten there. I don't know, but we'll never know. That's the problem. We'll never know. I'd like to know.
Yeah, I think he's just saying it's in the past, and we don't know, and we can't harp on it now. I think we got to go out there and play hard this week, and I think you'll anticipate us playing hard. I think you'll anticipate Carolina playing hard. I think their coach called their team out about getting back to their identity. I think we got to get back to our identity. So I think it's going to be an urgent game on both sides, and I think we got to show urgency on defense, and that's something we can control, our urgency. So I think we're going to be urgent.
Logan, is playing you've played somewhere where you pretty much only had success at home. Is playing at home becoming psychological at all for this team? Like, it almost seems like you play better on the road. We know how the boos have started here. Is playing at home almost becoming a disadvantage for the Giants?
Never. No, I don't think so. I just think it's game by game, and you don't want those factors to affect you. So playing at home will never be a disadvantage. It will never be a disadvantage. Just we haven't had success in last game. Wherever it is, home or the road, you execute like that, you're not going to win wherever you play them. So we got to play well. We got to execute. We got to play urgent, and I definitely got to do that at home.
You've been one of Joe's biggest backers, vocally especially, and I know you're a team leader, you're out here. He said today, it starts with me, the fish stinks from the head down. What do you think when you hear that, and what do you see from him that makes you confident that what he's doing is the right thing?
I think you got to respect that. I think you got to respect people who take ownership. I think finger pointing and blaming is the easy thing to do, and I think you got to respect the coach who says it starts with him to get the team prepared, and I agree. It does start with him, but it starts with me individually to lead myself and lead my unit as well. So I think all of us are up here, taking ownership. But I mean, we can only answer the questions how we can. When there's negative stuff going on, there's only so many answers there are. So at the end of the day, we need more positive results, and I think that starts with people taking ownership. So I think that's been a good sign.